Good morning, driver. You have completed your walk-around checks. Please change cabs to the other end and set up ready to depart the sidings. Since our registration details are shown in your briefing, do not move until instructed. So this side has taillights on, so I'll go to the other end. Set up the train, so headlights, taillights off, insert the master key, burst it to neutral. Final part of your prep is to test the doors. Open the doors on both sides of the unit and close them, then await instructions. Okay. So, you and low. And then press R to close. Sets our path, which isn't set. Before heading to the station, set your destination blind to show Blackfriars. Once you are ready, please proceed towards the station once you have the signal. After changing cabs on the platform, open the doors and set up your cab for the journey south. Change the desk door to Brighton. So Bedford, St Pancras, Moorgate, Brighton, Bridge, East Croydon, Redhill, Gatwick Airport, Three Bridges, Hills Heath, Preston Park, Luton, St Albans, Wimbledon, Sutton, Farringdon, Thameslink, Blackfriars. Right, I'm not sure if you should set up the CSR while in the depot. I think you're supposed to do it when you get to the station and when you go onto the main line. So, departing Bedford. Speed limit is 50 miles an hour. Next stop is Flitwick in about 9.5 miles. So this scenario is called Working Timetable Pack 09, 1 Juliet 00, 720 Bedford to the Blackfriars. Commander driver, after completing your preparation of this unit, take up service at Bedford and form this limited stop service as far as King's Cross Thameslink, calling only at Flitwick, Harlington and Leagrave. And then there's CSR info. I think I was planning to start up the CSR in the car shidings. So yeah, we're on the DTG Midland Main Line that goes from St Pancras to Bedford through Luton. And we're in the 309 in the Thameslink livery. That's not the DSD because it's annoying. So yeah, this is part of Working Timetable Pack 09 created by Matt Carroll and Josh Thorpe, also known as Mr. G-Miner. I think the pack contains 5 or 6 scenarios for the HST 170 through a 9 and I think 37s. And is available on ATS for £4.49. Also, if you have a ATS sub, it's £4.4 if you get like a discount. So this pack is set in 2002 when Thameslink were in the pre-First Capital Connect, and Midland Main Line was the original Midland Main Line. I think it was like a transition period between the turquoisey green blue one with the three stripes to the more blue one with the blue and grey. Because a previous scenario I did, it had the blue and the blue turquoisey colour HSTs, the greener ones with the stripes, and the blue and grey meridians. And also 170s. Which I think they were passed over to cross country. I think. Those are whole trains. I'm not sure. So in recent news, AP have shared a picture of the Azuma, part of the, as part of the AP IET EP, which I think is pretty good. I have seen Azumas in real life. They do look kind of bland though, because the Azuma livery is just white and red. Or should I say white with a red stripe. But it does look good though with the headlights. Yeah, really looking forward to driving the TPE IO22s on the Chatmoss route. and then switching over to diesel towards Huddersfield. They've also shown off the GWR one, which looks very green. I wonder if they'll do the Virgin Flung Silk one. I think it was on 800 101 where it was new. I've also seen it at the 4 Trades for Generations event in 2017. I saw it at somewhere on the East Coast and at Doncaster. It looks really good. Yeah, but then VTech lost the East Coast franchise and it was passed over to the AFT. Or DAFT. Or DFT. Okay, Flitwick isn't that far away. Hopefully we won't get that much wheel slip or wheel slide. Also, I can see absolutely fuck all because the wiper doesn't go any faster than this. Okay, next stop is Harlington in about 2.5 miles. I wonder if this rain will ever stop. Because at the moment I'm finding it really hard to actually see out the window. There's a turtle star to annoy them. Imagine sending like a 2-car train from St Pancras to Nottingham. That must be like really crowded. It's like when Chiltern run trains from Marylebone to Moore Street using like a single 165. Warning of 70 and Hamilton is coming up. Yeah, I should have broke a bit earlier. Arriving into Harlington. Spotting Harlington. Next stop is Leagrave in 4 miles. So Leagrave, then straight to King's Cross and Pancras. So this is the passenger view. Looking very nice. Yeah, it would have been nice if FP included a few more views, because we've only got these two. Something with lines. I like doing lines. They're very interesting unit. The first dedicated Thameslink train that were built at the end of the 1980s. Before being cascaded onto the West Coast Main Line and Northern. As I think one of them was used by Orion as like a mail thing. Also, a few were converted into 769s. Converted to 769s, which basically added a diesel engine, so it could, like, bi-mode, like in 88. So I think one of them was converted to like a bi-mode with overhead wires, third rail, diesel engine and hydrogen. But I don't think that project went very far. Okay, this time I'm going to try and aim to stop at the 4-car stop sign. Because on the last two I stopped at the 8-car. Because I can't see anything. Oh yeah, no, there's fault over there. Oops. I'm not sure how often trains stop on the fast line. There's 4-car coming up on the left. Arrival into Leagrave. Yeah, I think that 8-car through and 9 just came in, decided, fuck this, and I'm off. And just went. I thought it was just a TS bug. Okay, next stop is King Cross Thameslink in 32.5 miles. Arrival at 8:07.5. So yeah, non-stop through Luton and all of the stations. Also, looks like the rain calmed down a bit. Okay, next station we should pass through will be Luton. I think that 70 board is a bit misleading because it looks like it's applying to the fast line, not the slow lines. Coming up now is Luton Airport Parkway. Okay, got 100 and 105. I think the limit goes to 125 after Bedford, because maximum speed on this bit is 110 or 105, which doesn't really matter anyway because we're only through a 9, where the through a 9 has a max speed of 100. So, on the Watrose archive, I've noticed this morning that they've added the summer 2008 working timetable, which makes it the earliest usable working timetable on the site. Because before it was winter 2008, and now we have summer 2008. I know we have like 2001, 2002, but they're only on the western region. It's only like 1 or 2. Whereas with the summer 2008 timetable, there's like a full timetable, like for all regions and all sections. Which means we can now do like 4 meters on the Brighton main line. Because I think Arriva Cross Country cancelled the service in 2008 because it wasn't very profitable. Because if you wanted to go from Brighton to Birmingham, you just get a train to Victoria, get the Victoria line to Euston, and then Euston to Brum. So I think the Brighton trains they ran from Brighton along the Brighton main line to East Croydon, through Clapham, along the West London line through Kensington, then through Acton towards Reading, and then you continued along the cross-country route to Brum, through Oxford and Banbury and Coventry. I'm looking forward to when they put up the early 2000s, like between 2000 and 2005. So you can do like more liveries, like for Southwestern you can do like 67s, you can do like mail trains. You could do 87s, Virgin 87s, 90s, HSTs. Pedalinos on like test. Well, I don't understand that would take a gargantuan amount of work. Because for 1 year you have to scan literally every single working timetable for that year in every region. So the Midland region, the Scottish region, all of the regions. Scan like hundreds and thousands of pages. It's going to take a long time. Coming up on a neutral section. I don't get why Dovetail didn't put neutral sections in this when it released. I mean, if DTG have access to the track speed limits, surely they could have put in the neutral sections as well. I think Dovetail they did put neutral sections in the cross city line. But the thing about that is that they put in the neutral sections, but they didn't make the 323 work with them for some reason. Yeah, we do often question a lot of Dovetail's actions. Is St Albans City. You can change for St Albans Abbey along the Abbey line to Watford. God, this is like through a nine-tastic. And also recently, I think Goof Studios, they recently shared a picture of the cab for the Flirt. So the 745755. I've never seen a Flirt, I've only seen them in pictures. But I think the cab looks really good. Really high quality textures, bright cab, spacious area with TMS and stuff. I think I am looking forward to the Flirt, even though I've never seen one. And also I think like an updated Warrior lines would go really nice with it. So I think Alan also mentioned like an upgraded Great Eastern Main Line that goes from Liverpool Street to Norwich. Which would go really well with the Flirt, and also hopefully it won't be as dumpy as the Dovetail one. Also, I do have working timetables for the Great Eastern Main Line. I think it's 1994, I think. So I can do like Network South East stuff, like Network South East 315s and Intercity 86s, and I think they're marked to DBSOs. So I think DBSO is driving brake standard open, although AP did make them like non-drivable. I think you could do like one scenario where you have the 86 at the country end, and you just drag the train there. Also, I think my booking timetable for the Great Eastern region also goes as far as Cambridge and Peterborough. I've already done, I think it's one scenario on Cambridge Peterborough. I think it was like a 56 from Whitemore to Peterborough. Yeah, I was also thinking about doing payware stuff. Payware on the Peterborough Cambridge. Because I have booking timetables for it in the 90s. We have all the payware stock. It's a payware route, and it doesn't require any placement of neutral sections or CSR boards, just NRN. So I'm pretty sure I can only go as far as Ely because you'd end up going through Cambridge North, which didn't really exist in the 90s. I think Cambridge North in the 90s was just a bunch of sidings. Obligatory pause in the tunnel. So I could do freight on Cambridge Peterborough, I could do passenger, I could do like a Tampa run. I could do like an engineering train. Also, unfortunately, my working timetables don't really go as far as Kings Lynn, because for some reason that's in a different section. I also need to do more in the APT. Because so far I've only done one serious sorry, I've only done one serious scenario in it from Preston to Carlisle. I would like to do the full run to Glasgow, but the working timetable only goes as far as Gretna Junction. I have looked on British Railway books, but the section I want on the year, they're out of stock. So, yeah. I mean, I could do like a run to Crewe on either Thameslink or South Lancashire. Because my working timetable is, I think it's section CE, I think. Or is it GA? Not GA, it's every CE. Or CB. It goes from Crewe to Carlisle. So it has Crewe to Carlisle, Blackpool, Carlisle via Cumberland Coast, Carlisle via West Coast Main Line, also Town Carlisle. So lots of story potential. Okay, I think last stop was Hendon, next one is Cricklewood. But I'm pretty sure that's Cricklewood Depot on the left. Also, at the time of recording, it's also nearly Christmas, because the day of recording is the 28th of November, and it's only a few more days to December. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Mariah Carey is already nearly defrosted. Yeah, my least favorite Christmas song is definitely All I Want for Christmas Is You. All I Want for Christmas Is You, because it's so overused. I mean, the instrumental isn't that bad, it's just everywhere you go in December is always played. Always. Always. So I think we're going over to the slow lines after West Hampstead, Thameslink. Because I think in 2002, I don't think St Pancras Thameslink was opened. Because I think St Pancras and King's Cross shared a station. Because... sorry. Because in real life, King's Cross and St Pancras are literally right next to each other. So it only makes sense to have a shared station called King's Cross and Pancras. But that since closed, and the only Thameslink station around King's Cross is at St Pancras, directly underneath St Pancras Station. Also, what happened to my tunnel? I also need to do more sleeper scenarios. Because there aren't that many in ATS, or in TS in general. Because we have the Highland Sleeper, we have the Lowland Sleeper, we have the Cologne Sleeper, which is Highland and Lowland. We have the Riviera Sleeper, we have multiple sleepers from the past. Like, I think there was a sleeper train from, I think it was Glasgow to Plymouth. Usually hauled by 47. But I can easily change that out for others. I can easily change it out for other stock, like a tractor. Until AP eventually bring out a new 47. Like, everybody asks for like a new 166, when in actual fact we need a new 47. Because the one we have now is a bit naff. This is Kentish Town. Change here for the North London line. You know, at Kentish Town West, between Gospel Oak and Camden Road. And also, 378 EP would be really nice as well. For like North London line, for DC line, and South London. Also, I don't think that would be too much work, because all you have to do is upgrade some textures on the outside and the inside. Obviously debrand it, because I think AP have this thing with TFL about something. And the 378 only has two liveries, the original London Overground with the white and the orange, and the new one that looks like complete arse. You know, the new livery to match the 710s, I think. I think they're 710s, 720s, 710s. So line to the right goes to St Pancras, line to the left is HS1, which in 2002 would have gone to Waterloo, because the St Pancras HS1 station opened in November 2007, and it is there in 2002. So the Eurostars for 373s would have come off the HS1 at Ashford and then went along the Chatham Main Line towards Brixton and then come off over like a spur into Waterloo onto the international platforms. So on the default route, this is where St Pancras Thameslink would be. I think what Mike Cottle did, I think he used AP's King's Cross model. That comes with the I think it comes with the AP 319. Don't remember which volume. Basically what they did was they covered up the modern St Pancras Thameslink station and created a new model for the King's Cross Thameslink one. So I'm pretty sure these days, I think this section is ATO, or automatic train operation, with the 700s. I think it's to improve capacity. Because I think what Thameslink want to do is put through like a shit ton of trains through the Thameslink core. So this is King's Cross Thameslink. So thank you for watching. This is the end of the video. Go buy the Contemptible pack from ATS. It is really good. So thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. So arrival into King's Cross Thameslink.